Nothing hurts a dog lover more than yearning for a furry friend, but knowing that if you get one, there's a strong chance your allergies will act up nonstop. Thankfully, there are plenty of hypoallergenic dog breeds out there that will keep you from spending all day sneezing or worrying you're going to break out in hives. While dogs that don't shed are considered hypoallergenic right off the bat, there are plenty of other things that could cause an allergic reaction, besides your four legged friend shedding. With that being said, dogs that don't shed can pose less of a problem for dogs with allergies, due in part to the type of coat your dog has. Affenpinscher. Affenpinscher means monkey like terrier, and this breed's intelligence and appearance are true to its name. Despite its small size, this toy breed is fearless, and with an Affenpinscher keeping an eye on things, you don't need to be afraid of unannounced guests or of finding dog hair on your food. The Affenpinscher's wiry coat sheds very little and also has almost no doggy odor. A twice weekly brushing with a slicker brush and comb is all that is needed to keep the Affenpinscher looking shaggy, yet neat. And this low-maintenance little canine is famous for its sense of humor. Basenji. For people who love hounds but don't enjoy their distinctive odor and shedding habits, the Basenji might be the perfect small dog breed. The Basenji sheds very minimally, and its short, fine coat requires little care beyond the occasional brushing. Basenjis are also famously quiet, which makes them an ideal dog for apartments, as long as they get daily exercise and playtime. Brejon Frise. This woolly little guy is one of the best for any family looking for an easy to care for and good-natured small dog. They only weigh about 10 to 20 pounds, so are unlikely to be banned by any leash that allows dogs. They're cheerful and cute. Bijons are one of the hypoallergenic dog breeds since they do not shed much. If they're groomed and bathed properly, do not shed much dander into their environment. They do need to be clipped every month or two, brushed daily to keep from matting, and bathed every so often to stay clean. No one said hypoallergenic is easy. Miniature Schnauzer. This small German dog breed is popular with families all over the world, and for a lot of reasons. They're small, about 10 to 20 pounds, but not frail at all. They're bred down from larger farm dogs, the standard Schnauzer, and can handle wrestling and playing with kids of all ages. They are good watchdogs, although some of them tend to bark excessively. They do not shed much but will require grooming every few months, and the long hair on the legs tends to pick up a lot of burrs when out running in the fields. That makes them suitable for the city. This dog is small, about 10 to 15 pounds, and although sturdy is a little more delicate than the Bichon or miniature Schnauzer, so may not be right for all families. They're soft, silky little companion dogs and are pretty sociable, so they do not do well when left alone all day. Havanese. Havanese need to be groomed, but if they're shaved into puppy cuts are pretty easy to take care of. For a small dog, they're generally healthy. Some of them do have trick knees, luxating patellas, heart, eye, or liver problems. Although there are no guarantees, the best way to avoid these problems when searching for a puppy is to find out the problems that the parents suffer from. They live for about 15 years. Shih Tzu. These little Chinese lion dogs are probably originally from Tibet. They only weigh about 10 pounds, do not shed much, and are not that hard to take care of if given a puppy cut. Since they do not shed much and have a little dander, they're close to being hypoallergenic. Great if one of your family members is sensitive to dogs. Before deciding on your new puppy, make sure you bring him home and let the allergic person meet him. A responsible breeder will take him back if there is a problem. Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. The Cav is an affectionate small dog that is known for its ability to cuddle. They're playful, good with other dogs, and usually good with other pets in the household. They're small but not too tiny, about 5 to 8 kilos, or 14 to 18 pounds and would be a lot more popular except for their numerous health problems. Chinese Crested. If you prefer small dog breeds that don't shed or bark much, here's another breed worth your consideration. The Chinese Crested is a lapdog that looks like a pony. It is a lively and charming toy dog with minimal barking. Typically, the breed consists of two versions, the hairless and powder puff. As the name sounds, the latter is hairless with some fur on his feet, tail, and head. The latter has a rather thick silky coat of hair all through. Both versions are considered low shredders, needing very little in the way of grooming. Of course, you'll need to brush your dog from time to time, otherwise you'll notice some fur on your sofa and fabric. Boston Terrier. All terrier dogs are energetic and friendly. The Boston Terrier is no exception. This little ball of fur is an excellent companion. With a single layer coat, this breed is no heavy shedder. Compared to dogs with multi-layer coats, Boston Terriers shed considerably less throughout the year. Because of this, their coats are easily groomed. As for barking, these breeds would rather lounge around or take a nap than waste time making noise. However, make no mistake, they're great watchdogs and won't hesitate to bark just to let you know danger is ahead. A lot of people look for non-shedding or in reality low-shedding dogs to keep allergic reactions to a minimum. But while low-shedding dogs can be a great fit for dog allergy sufferers, it is important to know where the allergic reactions are coming from and how to avoid them. So first things first, dog hair doesn't cause allergic reactions. Reactions happen when pet dander flake off the dog's skin and get into the air. So, if you want to keep allergic reactions to a minimum, you need to address dander, not dog hair. While no dog is 100% hypoallergenic, there are dogs with hypoallergenic coat that produce much less dander than others, which can keep reactions at bay. Getting a low-shedding dog can also help. Dander can travel in dog hair, so if a dog doesn't shed much, there is less danger that's likely to get into the air. And regular baths, whether you have a hypoallergenic dog or not, are a must. If you're considering any of these breeds, don't forget to check your local shelter and consider rescuing your new furry family member. Check out this playlist for more details on popular pet breeds. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notices so you don't miss more videos about our preferred animal pooches and far more. See you in the next video.